Hello and welcome to the third episode of Dancast Fancast. I'm Dan, I've got my Arrow shirt on, and today I'll be fancasting Green Arrow and the Birds of Prey. Before I begin casting, at the end of this video, I'll be revealing last week's giveaway winner, as well as revealing this week's giveaway. Each week I do a themed giveaway, so remember to subscribe and comment for your chance to win. US addresses only, please. This week, we got casting details on two of the Birds of Prey members. On this week's episode, I wanted to discuss official casting news as well as my fancast picks. Harley Quinn will be a featured character in the Birds of Prey, who Margot Robbie will be reprising her role in the DCEU from the movie Suicide Squad. Now, in addition to the Dark Knight, the Birds of Prey operate as defenders of Gotham. The lineup changes periodically to include other ladies of DC, but traditionally consists of Oracle, Huntress, and Black Canary. First up, we have Helena Bertinelli, the vigilante known as Huntress. Mary Elizabeth Winstead has officially been cast as Huntress and announced that she'll begin crossbow training, the crossbow being the character's weapon of choice. Winstead, whom I particularly liked in the movie 10 Cloverfield Lane, could have been cast pretty much any of the three main characters and I would have been happy. But for my fan cast, I would have liked to have seen an actress with unique features that closer resembled the character, such as Sofia Boutella from The Mummy and Blonde. The next official casting is of Black Canary, who is one of my favorite characters, and maybe even my second favorite to Wonder Woman. I mostly like the character's design, having the canary yellow hair, pale skin against the dark leather jacket, and fishnets, and her power ability being a deadly canary cry. Canary is one of the best fighters among DC comic characters, trained by the hero Wildcat. Canary has also been the trainer of the Young Justice. Warner Brothers had previously been rumored to be trying to convince Lady Gaga to take the role for her vocal range, and I can see why they thought she would fit the bill. Considering this is probably the look they were going for, the actress officially cast in the role is Jurnee Smollett-Bell, who you may recognize as Michelle's best friend Denise on Full House. While Jurnee isn't my first choice, considering Canary is one of my favorite characters, I did have a preconception of what I thought the character should look like. But I did enjoy Jurnee in Tyler Perry's film Temptation, and I am excited to see Jurnee as Canary. Because Canary is basically DC's equivalent to Marvel's Black Widow, as far as fighting ability, I'll be interested to see how well or believable Jurnee can be physically. My fan cast for Canary, however, was fan favorite Catherine Winnick. Not only is Winnick a martial artist, but literally dresses like Black Canary as part of her everyday wardrobe, proving she has the look embodying the character, similar to how Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill. Barbara Gordon hasn't even been announced as an official member of this iteration's version of the Birds of Prey, but she is the founding member, and I just can't imagine not having her character in this movie. For this fan cast, I wanted someone old enough to play Oracle, who Barbara becomes after retiring her role as Batgirl after her spinal injury at the hands of the Joker. But I also wanted someone young enough who could still play Batgirl in future movies, such as the upcoming Batgirl movie itself. For this, I went with Kristen Stewart. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know Warner is looking for a Stewart-esque actress to fill the role. I think she can play a brooding, dark character that follows in the footsteps of Batman, as well as the quiet librarian and daughter of Police Commissioner Gordon, and someone readjusting to life in a wheelchair after her tragic encounter with the Joker. As we've seen in the Justice League, Barbara's father, Commissioner Gordon of the GCPD, was played by J.K. Simmons, and could be featured in flashbacks along with Jared Leto's Joker. Officer Renee Montoya, an homicide detective of the GCPD, has worked alongside Commissioner Gordon and has a long history in Gotham since her first appearance in Batman the Animated Series. Actresses who have read for the role include Justine Mikado and Roberta Colindres. Similar to Harley Quinn, Montoya was created specifically for Batman the Animated Series and has remained prevalent ever since. I feel like Robbie, who defines her role as Harley, Montoya should be played by someone who can, again, embody the character and define who fans see her portrayed as. For this, I have to go with Stephanie Sigman, who was the first Mexican Bond girl in the movie Spectre. Katana has been a Batman sidekick as well as an Outsiders member, and was played by Karen Fukuhara, who I thought was one of the better and underutilized characters in Suicide Squad. I think she should get another opportunity to play the character again and reprise her role in the Birds of Prey. The synopsis of Birds of Prey states that Batman has been missing for 2 years, and I have a solution to fill his absence. Oliver Queen's Green Arrow. The TV series Arrow already gets kind of a lot of slack for being a thinly veiled Batman light, sharing many of the same villains and plot devices. I say fully recognize it and exploit it and bring his character into the movie universe. His character would be easy to introduce into the movie universe considering he shares a romantic relationship with Black Canary. Keep in mind, I envisioned Winnick when fan casting the role, and I thought Travis Fimmel's chemistry with his Vikings co-star would have been a selling dynamic. I can't see these two without thinking they are perfect for the comic couple. A villain has not officially been announced, but it's rumored to be Roman Silas, the Black Mask, with potential actors Ewan McGregor and Charlton Copley being eyed for the role. Interestingly, I always mention how Warner and the DCEU movies like to make pop references and movie connections when casting. McGregor happens to be in a publicized relationship with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and out of the two actors seen here, I think McGregor would be the better actor. Because the character's face will not be featured on screen, I think a smaller actor who can project the villain's characteristics and intensity is more important for the role, and for this I've fan-casted True Blood's Stephen Moyer. We have a while between the movie's February 2020 release date, and until then I anticipate the rest of the official cast announcements. I'd like to thank those that participated and congratulate last week's giveaway winner, Maritza Diedrich, who was randomly selected to receive an 11 by 17-inch poster print of Brainiac in the Legion of Superheroes. Email me at dancastsfancast@yahoo.com and send me your shipping address. I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know who your top choices are for your favorite characters in the comment section below, or if I missed any. Remember to like and subscribe and ring that bell for your ticket to the next show for your chance to win a themed giveaway for each episode of Dancast Fancast, US mailing addresses only. For this week's episode, the giveaway is of a Black Canary Funko Pop figure number 209.